Coming up next, Weeknight with Ellie Muller. That's right, it's coming up next on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. From the gorgeous YouTube Dog Show, and remember to put your laughing napkins on your lap so that everybody will know that you are ready to laugh. It's Weeknight with Ellie Muller, and now a man who has a few jokes and a few remarks about napkins. Wow, this might be a very proper show. Who knows? But anyway, he is Mr. Ellie Kungi Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ellie Kungi Muller. What's up, what's up? The theme song was composed by Dallas Mathis Piano, and Ori's gaming spot is Weeknight Update Storyteller. And they are two of our Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, along with Eva Amity, Dragon Ball Level 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program in the not too distant future. Pierre Kelly, Maggie Elise, and Blingy. So, please check all those people out. And now, without any further ado, it's time for us to answer the age-old question, what's up? What's up with napkins? They're very useful. It's true. We're going to need them soon. Now, one person said that napkins are very important when you are on a plane. Okay, that's true. Wait. The pilot will be very mad. Don't ask me why. Now wait. Some people want to use cloth napkins instead of paper napkins. Why? They're formal. Wow. Wait a minute. What about the planet? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. If you use the cloth napkins instead of paper napkins, then you are saving the environment. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another top 8 list. MP, Elephant, let's do it. We shall do it at once, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 things that we can call napkins. Number 8, polite. Number 7, helpful. Number 6, nice. Number 5, useful. Number 4, clean. Number 3, neat. Number 2, incredible. And number 1, proper. Would you say that this episode of Weeknight Update is very proper? I don't know, Elephant. Why? Well, even though this program hasn't been entertaining lately, I must say that this episode is very interesting. I see. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. You know, enjoy hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Ellie for Late Night, hashtag Ellie for Adults, hashtag Spread Love Around, and hashtag Autism is Awesome. Get those hashtags and join social media, please. And right away, like this thing, subscribing, bell, share, we can carry it up in the comment section down below. But whatever you please, do not go anywhere. We will return with the in-between monologue, a Toy Story, a moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's comment of the week question. Remember, the title of this program is Weeknight Update, and now, here it is, your run of the night.
You're an average Joe, you flow so sloppy. Get some better rhymes, you best lay off me. Done! Wait.
Nick at Night, it's TV done right. Your favorite shows, your favorite stars, watch Nick at Night, that's where they are. Nick at Night.
It's almost Thanksgiving. Time for Empire's huge factory-authorized pre-holiday sale. Most of us are really excited. Right now, save 50% on all our better quality carpets. We'll bring samples right to your home, and we can install next day with no payments till January 2003. Plus a free turkey. 50% off carpet plus a free turkey. Don't worry, it's a limited time offer.
588-2300 Empire.
First the Pac-Man eats through a maze of dots. Then the Pac-Man heads for the corner spots. Then he eats his fill of a power pill. And then all those ghosts turn blue. Boo! And Pac-Man eats them all too.
Only Atari makes the Pac-Man home video game, and you can only play it on an Atari video game system.
Have you played Atari today?
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. And now it is time once again for the in-between monologue. This episode is all about napkins. Come on, napkins are important. Pay attention. Now, don't think that napkins and paper towels are the same. Napkins are for your mouth and fingers. Paper towels are for the spills that you might make on the kitchen table. Get a clue. Now, napkins should not be used as toilet paper because if you try to flush them, then they will cause a clog. I'm not going to make a joke about that because that statement is true. Also, that was a common sense moment. If you go to a classy restaurant, then please make sure that you place the napkin to the left of the table. See? I just gave you a lesson in table etiquette. You're welcome. Now, and finally, when you are about to eat at a fancy restaurant, make sure that you place the napkin on your lap. It shows that you are ready for your first course. Wow, look at that. I just gave you 2 lessons in table etiquette. Was that a coincidence? I believe so. Woo! That was very informative and quite entertaining. Hey, would you like to see another episode of Toy Story? You do? Well, guess what? You are about to see another episode of Toy Story right now. Toy, will you please tell us another story?
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back to Tori's Story. So the next story I'm going to be telling you is about napkins. And here's the story. A napkin, linen, diaper, face, towelette, or serviette is a cloth used at a meal to clean the mouth and fingers while eating, to protect garments, or to place meals on. The word napkin originates from Middle English, derived from Old French nappy, meaning a tablecloth, and adding the suffix kin. A napkin is an American English word. A serviette is used outside of the U.S. in some parts of the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia. It is functionally the same as a napkin, made either of cloth or paper, and used mostly for cocktail receptions, for meals eaten when standing up, etc. Even though I don't remember what etc means or what etc stands for. But the end. That's the story about napkins. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye guys.
Thank you, Tori. Thank you very much. That was an excellent story. And now, let's have a moment forever, shall we? You know, I once had a nightmare that was so scary that I didn't know what it meant. And here's an ironic twist. A napkin played a huge role in the nightmare. So please, pay attention. In the dream, I was alone on a deserted island. I knew that I had to get out of there so I could get back home. So I did everything that I could in order to get home. I built a boat, a raft, the exact replica of the Love Boat, and a helicopter. But nothing worked. Everything that I built was eaten. Everything that I had built had been eaten. And I didn't know who ate it, for a while. But when I looked up, I saw this big monster with a huge napkin. I yelled at the monster with all my might and all my anger, but before I could even finish my sentence, the monster ate me up, the monster swallowed me whole. Now, in the monster's belly, I was trying to find a way out so I could get myself home. Well, guess what? The monster's digestive system was the shape of a napkin. That's right. The shape of the monster's digestive system was a napkin. And the more the monster ate, the bigger the monster got. I was going to be in the form of poop when I woke up. It was the scariest dream ever. And it did involve a monster and a napkin. What should that tell you? Well, if your recent nightmare involved a napkin, then it may be time for you to start buying napkins all the time. If your recent nightmare involved a napkin, that may be time for you to start buying napkins. Wow, that was interesting. How about a little talking time? napkins that you could find at Pottery Barn or anywhere else. Alright? First, you have the Pottery Barn great oversized linen napkins. They're soft, they are useful, and they cost $56. Then you have the Julie Peach block printed diamond spurs napkin set. Look at that. They're very colorful. Look at that. The napkins are very colorful. And the napkins cost $58. And then you have the furbished studio napkins. Now, the furbished studio napkins, actually have a 70s look. Alright, they have a special spot for the people who love the 1970s. Of course, you can only buy them at Anthropology for $48. Wow. That's very shocking. Now, look at this, folks. Alright? When it comes to cleaning up your mess, the following napkins are very fascinating. Alright? You have the 8-layer saucier rainbow denim napkins. They cost $78, but they are made from 100% reclaimed fabric. Wow. Reclaimed fabric, huh? Not just claimed, but reclaimed. Should that mean something to anybody? Probably not, but it is what it is. Now, you also have the Sephora Festival dinner napkins. Now, they cost $79. However, they are very absorbent. That's right. They're very absorbent. And that means that it can absorb water and other liquids. However, the napkins will never get soggy. So that's good news. And then you have the Stephanie Fan Linen Cocktail Napkin, which you can... And then you have the Stephanie Fan Linen Cocktail Napkin, which you can get for $60. And I don't know if you know this or not, but it looks pretty colorful. It has the brightest shade of red ever. Come on back, let me show it. See that? Oh yeah, that's right. That is very legit. Now, boasting a vibrant red hue and an end tassel, the fan-shaped linen napkin has decorative cotton thread to accentuate the silhouette. While they're not washing machine safe, the Stephanie Fan Linen Cocktail Napkins are perfect for holding a cold cocktail glass or protecting your work surfaces from condensation. Wow, that's very interesting. Wow, now I know how everyone on PBS feels. Hey, how about some random advice for the world, huh? a napkin, never let anyone else use the same napkin that you're using. Hey, germs shouldn't be shared with anyone. Always use a napkin to wipe your mouth after a meal. Always use a napkin to wipe your mouth after a meal. Never use a napkin in the shower. If you see someone playing with the napkin, then you should tell that person to stop. And finally, always appreciate your napkins. Come on, if you had been paying attention, then you would have known why. Well, this is your last chance to answer this week's Comment of the Week question. And yes, this week's Comment of the Week question is, if you could create your very own soup, then what would you call your soup, and what will be in that soup? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Tomorrow night on this program, you and I will talk about soup with Candy Bar Tunes, Ori's Gaming Spot, Mild Chocolate Rich and Fakies, and Kitty Cube, the YouTuber, aka Kitty Cube. Hopefully, Abraham the Dragon Ball Level 2004 will return to this program tomorrow night. Well, guess what, folks? That's the news. And I am out, Steve, 4x4.
Nick at Night, it's TV done right. Your favorite shows, your favorite stars, watch Nick at Night, that's where they are. Nick at Night.